Best time to shine. Welcome back to the channel, man. Appreciate those who've been tuned in. I just dropped a regular live reaction for y'all yesterday. It was a music reaction. If you an artist and you out here in the Bay, you feel me, somebody to react to your music, give you honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Hit the DMs on Instagram, BamTime underscore or shit, a comment on this video, whatever. But we getting right back to the live reactions, the regular reactions. We just been doing these cover-ups. We've been having a lot of fun. And I've been getting a lot of traction. I'm not trying to focus on the numbers, but people you got to do what you love to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Do what you love to do, but enhance it. You could be entertaining by doing some shit like this, bro. It don't gotta always be some crazy out this world shit. People love this, bro. People love these type of vids, and I love them, so I'm gonna keep bringing it to y'all. I love them, y'all love them. Shit, we go hand in hand. You know what I mean? We go hand in hand. Why don't fix what's not broken? If I've been making threes in the corner, I'm gonna keep shooting in the corner, right? I'm not gonna go to the top of the key. I'm gonna sit my ass in the corner because I've been making threes in the corner. But anyways, this is a video about pretty much, I guess this is, like I said, this is a cover-up video, not a live reaction. These are breakdown videos. The live reactions are the ones you saw yesterday, the ones where you see my face. But anyways, this is a video about how friends, how people may cut you off, or how you lose friends because every time you call them, it's always something about some drama. It's like pretty much separating real friendship from trauma bonding. You could have been friends for so long because y'all bonded together through trauma, and then this person might have elevated, and then every time you call them, you 9 times out of 10 it's about some trauma shit, or it's about some drama, whatever the case may be. It's rarely about, oh, I got this new job, I got this new move, you know what I'm saying? Or it's rarely about, how your mental health been. You know what I'm saying? You're always calling about what he did or what she did, or you know what I'm saying? But let's hear it. I'm gonna try to hear it, and then I'm gonna give my opinion.
You cut me off because I was no longer that person that you can rely on and constantly bring all of your trauma to me. I didn't want to be that emotional cushion anymore. That was the boundaries that I set. So I stopped taking those phone calls at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I stopped.
Listen, so me personally, if every time you call me, it's always like, you rarely call me on some like, oh, I got this new job, or I got this new move, or I got something that we could both do. Like, oh, I got this celebration happening. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate my graduation from, I'm getting my degree, X, Y, and Z. But if every time you always calling somebody is about some drama or some trauma shit going on with you every single time, I'm me personally, I'm not gonna not be. I'm gonna let you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, or I ain't gonna lie, like, whoever. I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help you, things of that nature. But I got shit I got going on too, man. Sometimes you gotta direct your energy into something else, man. You keep focusing on this. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I know it's easier said than done because we done all been there. But you gotta understand, like, I don't want our friendship and our conversation to be solely tied on what we don't like that men are doing, what we don't like that women do. I should have said women first. I don't know where that came from, but I'm speaking from man. I'm speaking from being a man and speaking for the women as well. I don't want to hear that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear how everything is going. I want to hear that you got this new thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that you got this celebration for getting your degree. You got the celebration for this. You got your celebration for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to hear. I'm not trying to always hear about, you feel me, like the drama shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit can get draining. Let's go. Let's continue though.
Listen to the same problems you were having with the same guy because you wanted to complain and vent, but there was no actual actions within you, and it was kind of pulling.
Exactly. That's the thing about the venting stuff. And this is and this is why I say women is better friends with men than they are with women, because women is told, we just want, like, women will tell you, like, oh, we just want someone to vent to, just to say this, say that to. But because when you vent to a man, it's like what she just said is exactly what I'm gonna say. I got my dog Rashawn. I tell her, like, you know what I'm saying? This is something I would tell her. If she's venting me about whatever, you know what I'm saying? Don't, like, vent, but have action behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because venting is cool. Just to get it out is cool. But if it becomes a repetitive thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a repetitive thing of you venting about the same thing. What are your actions towards getting a different result? Whether it's something with your school, something with your sport you're playing, something with your relationship, whatever the case may be. What are your actions towards the shit? Because a lot of this time, because that's why I said, look, she's talking from a female perspective, right? I'm gonna run it back. Hold on.
3 o'clock in the morning. I stopped listening to the same problems you were having with the same guy because you wanted to complain and vent, but there was no actual actions within you. And it
That's why I say, it's actually, that's why I said before, I'm gonna say it again, why guys and girls make better friends than girls and girls. Because girls want someone to vent to, they want somebody just to listen. But you do that to one of your people, a female. A female gets tired of it, just like how a man will get tired of it. The only difference is the female might not be hella blunt about it from the get-go. It might build up, and then she might get blunt about it, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's the same problem over and over again. You have to want a different outcome. You have to make actions behind it. It's not just about talking about it with no action behind it. You know what I'm saying? So the whole we just want someone to vent to, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Men do want that too. But if I'm venting about my sport, how something's not going right in my school, something not going right with YouTube, whatever, my relationship, whatever the case may be, I gotta understand, like, bro, you can vent, bro, but you can't sit here and vent with no actions behind it. No actions, like what you can do different is crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you always venting about that same person or that same problem, it's different if it's once or twice. But if you always venting about that same thing, that same problem with that same person, or that same problem in general, and you're not having no actions behind it, of course somebody's gonna be like, hey bro, you keep talking about the same thing, but you ain't putting no actions behind it. You ain't trying to find a way to get better. You ain't talking to me about possible ways we can get this done. It's always, oh, he or she doing this, blah 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 blah. Like, okay, are you gonna put up with it? Is there an outcome that you're trying to do? Is there something, everybody, I done been there myself, venting and shit. But then I'm like, not all the time. There's times I for sure have vented, but like, it sound like I'm just complaining about shit. But then more often than not, I can say this for sure, I'm looking at ways I can, even if the ways that I'm coming up with aren't even good ways, but I'm still trying to come up with a different action so I don't have to keep talking about the same thing.
kind of pulling me in and sucking me in sometime. So there were moments where I realized I was a bad friend. And there were moments where I realized I was more of the friend and I didn't need to be in that.
That's not really a bad friend. I'm gonna be honest. I personally not gonna cut somebody off for that, but I will let them know, like, hey, if you gonna vent to me about something, let's vent with, like, it's cool to do it the first couple times. But if you always venting about, like I said, that same thing, that same problem, and you ain't putting no actions behind it, that's a problem. That's something I personally have a problem with. We gotta find a solution. We gotta find solutions. Solutions matter. Like me, hey, we need this solution. We need to find a way to get it better. It's not about just talking about it and just getting it off your chest. You got to find a way to get better. You got to get out of it. You know what I mean? That's where I get from it. And like I said, I went to the comment section. People are like, to be honest, I'm not going to cut her off or whatever the case may be, but you just have to set that boundary. That's the problem. When people set boundaries, people don't like people's boundaries. People set boundaries. That's when people start losing loved ones, losing their relationship, or losing their friends, whatever the case may be, because you set a boundary now. Because before it was all access. Now it's like, hey, I got boundaries now. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, man, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm gone, man.